Alright, I can try to stop flirting with people who are already in relationships. That's not something I had ever really done before. Before 2010, right? Before like famous people started to show that they knew who I was. I didn't really expect them to react the way that they did. I really didn't. You know, I didn't. I mean, if I couldn't get a relationship in Vermont, you know, by the time I was, I don't know, 30 something, you know, why would I think that people who could kind of choose from anyone in the world, sort of, now I know that that's not really true, you know, because they're such mean people that there are a lot of people who wouldn't go out with them anyway. But at the time, I didn't really know that. I didn't know how awful they were, right? So, I mean, I guess I was just kind of surprised by it. I was like, you know, I mean, I'm not really any prettier than anybody else, and you're all smart, right? Little did I know that, yeah, some of them are smart, but, you know, and some of them are educated, but they're really, really mean people, you know, who are just living a very they don't live in a world that respects people's boundaries. It really is horribly misogynistic. Women are definitely not treated in an equal way, and I've just never seen anything like it before. And I just did not expect the reaction that I got. And then, truly, I've just been so isolated by what's happened to me that I haven't really been able to think of a way to get to know other people. But that doesn't mean it's okay to stalk people, and it doesn't mean it's alright to have sex with children. That guy's got to be 60 in that car, who just drove up here, and I just left the Pine Street Inn, right? There's no excuse. Look at this, and this is parked right here. This is from Virginia. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for promoting crime. There's no excuse for what's happened to me. All right. Hola, January 9th. Great. How about you leave me alone? Anyway, yeah. I can try to stop flirting people who are already in relationships. You know, celebrities in relationships, whoever it is. You know, I mean, they're all super flirty anyway, though. You know what I mean? They're really just the whole industry is just kind of full of that stuff. And they like to blame me. All of the relationships are really volatile. A lot of them seem to be, I don't really want to use the word shallow, but I feel like it is to a certain extent. You know, just not really, it's just a really weird, the whole thing is really weird. I've never seen anything like it before. You know, and a lot of them, their lives, their careers are based on being attracted to people, you know? And then the work that they do, it's like they show up somewhere, on a set somewhere, and they're supposed to be in love with someone, and they pretend that they are, or feel like they are, and then they're supposed to, like, leave after however many months it is, you know? And so I think whatever it is that you have to do to be able to do that kind of screws you up. You know, I don't know another way to say it, especially since you have these movies in which people are like practically having sex with each other on screen. You know, it's just too savage. So yeah, I really didn't know how to deal with it. I feel like I'm learning to deal with it better. So, you know, and I can try to stop. I can try to stop flirting with people who are in relationships. All right, I get it. You know, that's fine. Also, but what I can't do though, is stop the conglomerate from hacking my phone. And I can't stop the conglomerate from looking for ways to interpret things that I'm doing and saying as being flirting with people. I can't do. That's not within my control. To make you stop thinking about me the way you want to think about me and treating me the way that you want to treat me, that I can't stop that from happening. You know? Also, I mean, I have said before that the no code thing really means no code. It's the best. Look, it's the best I can do with the fact that you're all beating on me all the time. That's the best I can do. I know it's not good enough, but nothing could be. Nothing could stop you from doing what you're doing to me. There's nothing I can do to stop you. You can stop abusing me if you choose to, but I can't make you stop. You know, so I try to think of something I can do to deflect some of your attacks to a certain extent, and it doesn't work because you don't want to stop. Right? It really is that simple. It really is that simple. You know, there's nothing I can do to actually make you stop. There isn't. There never has been all this time. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, and also in terms of like the phone battery is almost out for this one. You know, I'm probably hopefully it won't cut out in the middle. I definitely won't be able to like publish it right now. But the thing is, I can't just refilm a video over and over again. Especially if I'm 5 minutes from the Pine Street Inn, I have 15 minutes to get there in time to get something to eat. I'm gonna have to go through security at the front desk, which usually takes about 10 minutes, at least 5 to 10 minutes. And the fact is, you're jumping on me all the time. You want to make things harder for me. You like to hate me, and there's nothing I can do about that. There is nothing I can do about that. My actions speak louder than words. Not to you, but in fact that's true if you were paying attention. There are all sorts of guys who would have dated me if I had told them yes, and I didn't tell them that. I told them no. And I'm living in a shelter because of it. Because they don't like to be rejected, because they don't like to be told no, because they don't like to be criticized. There's nothing else that you can ask of me. My life is hard enough the way it is. Why don't you leave me alone?